Hello. Welcome back to Shan TV. I am Shan TV, and we're back again with some Occupy Mars. Hope you've had a great day. My day's been going just fine. And now that I'm relaxed and home and off work, I'm here to provide some chill music for you, build up a base. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe not, maybe you'll teach me something. Put something down in the comments if you see me do something that could be done a different way. So it is 21:30. Let's get some shut-eye. We'll go into the next day fresh. Get a little bit closer to 8 or 8 on the dot. That works too. We've got our workshop, the 2 airlocks, the ramp, the battery and ECU system set up, the solar panels. Got an incubator, 2 hydroponics bays. Gonna eat some food and go hydrate. And gather more aluminum because we used up what we had in the last episode. So yeah, aluminum is going to be our primary, iron is our secondary, and we're just going to keep on working, keep on building. Sorry if I clear my throat in the microphone and it's obnoxiously loud. I have a little bit raspier voice than normal today, and that is bothersome to me. I was watching some videos at work and I came across one that a billionaire or a millionaire had done about how he gave up everything. His money, his business, his house, his car, everything, so that he could show the world that it's possible to go from homeless to $1 million in a year if you really try. And spoiler alert, he didn't finish the project because life happens, and life happened pretty hard for him. He had some family stuff that he had to stop and take care of. But he didn't want to stop. He wanted to really show the world that even though life happens, you can press on. But his was very, very difficult to deal with. And the decision for him to stop was ultimately a tough decision, but helped by somebody contacting him at the right time. He was making videos during this whole process, and somebody that was watching one of his videos had reached out to him to say, hey, I found a lot of inspiration in what you're doing, and it really helped me, and you saved my life. And he was comfortable at that point with stopping the program because of the powerful message that this guy gave him. And ultimately what that was even if he only helped the one person, then he's enriched his own life, and the program was a success in a different way. So I bring that up because the message that I talk about on my streams and all of my videos is important. So even if it helps nobody but me, or if it helps one person that sees these videos or watches my stream, or if it helps lots of people, the message is that you are important. And we all have difficult times in life. So if you need help, reach out. Talk to somebody. Because most people I think are willing to listen. And even if they can't give you like monetary support or things that you need, sometimes just talking and listening is just so powerful. And so what I'm trying to say is that if you're having a hard time, reach out and talk to somebody. It only takes a few seconds to say, hey, I need help. Like my guy's getting stuck in this rock, I need help. Devs, multiplayer. We need multiplayer. But yeah, don't let the game diminish what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm not gonna harp on it for the whole video. I just want you guys to know you're not alone. You are important, and people will help you. So I didn't mean to mine. What is this? I hope this isn't iron. I don't know. I didn't check it. I meant to check these both. I want aluminum. Silicon? Okay. Alright, enough iron and silicon. This will be the last one. And then I'll start checking these rocks because I keep distracting myself. So I need aluminum. Aluminum is what I need. So that I can get back to base building. Got some ECU batteries, solar panels to build for the well so that we can get water supplied to the plants overnight. And also I need to build the ECU upgrade and add solar panels to the base so that we can increase our overnight capacity and our daytime throughput for power so that we can actually grow seeds. So this video is for getting to the point where we actually can grow seeds now that we have the equipment to do so. And right now I need aluminum to be able to make the things to do the things. On top of that, I also need that ECU upgrade that I mentioned, and so we're just kind of waiting while the solar panels passively give us points in electricity so that I can get the ECU upgrade with the next electricity point that I get. Lots of silicon. Not really what I was looking for out here today, but it is immensely useful, and just about everything that you're gonna make needs silicon. So let's see what this guy's got. We're just checking. There's one right there. What do we got? It's iron. I'm gonna grab it and then go check something else. This rock looks kind of little. I don't know if it's gonna have any more than just 1 or 2 in it, but if it's got aluminum, it's a win. I don't know what that was because it fell through the rock. That is calcium. Let's go try over here. Hope everybody's had a great day or a great evening wherever you are. day was very productive. Did a lot of engraving at work today. Made a lot of people happy with, you know, when people put in orders for engraving, it seems like a small thing. And for me, it's just another thing to do at work, really. It's not my primary job function, but it's just something I can do while I'm there. So when people put in orders and they get to actually hold something that they asked me to make, puts a smile on their face, a little bit of cheer in their day. So that's why I do it. So I get to see smiles and I get to hear how much people love what I've made for them. I did check this and it was aluminum, right? I don't even remember now. Distracted myself again. Got the memory of a peanut, which, if you didn't know, isn't much. I don't know that a peanut has any memory, actually. Oh, there we go. Almost done with this one, and we can move on to the next one. Maybe we'll get lucky and one of these ones right next to us has aluminum. I don't really know how much I need. I'm just, as per the usual, spending the day mining. I should probably do this in the second half of the video if I was smart. That way people could actually see the building and not have to stay for the whole video. I don't mean to do that, you guys, I promise. I just end up going through stuff and that's what I have to do. So maybe the next video I'll skip a day, right? I'll do the mining off stream and go from there. Or maybe not, I don't know. It is a MADMAN video series, and so I don't want to not show you something because I don't want you to think that maybe I died off camera and, you know, I'm trying to hide that or something. I promise I'm not. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you guys care that it's MADMAN and that you see all of the footage, or would you prefer that I didn't mine on camera? Do you want to just see the building and adventuring? Let me know. Let me have your input. If this isn't something you care to see, then I'll start cutting it out. It's important to me to make you guys happy. Distracted again, like I said, memory of a peanut. I don't think I checked this rock. In fact, I'm sure that I didn't, because if I had, I would have known that this was iron. Oh dear. Whatever will I do with myself? Oxygen's getting low. Hydration's getting low. I just need to get some more aluminum, that way I can get the power set up at the well and not have to worry about the fact that I'm not gathering water at night. I just want to make plants, you guys. I want to grow stuff. I want to grow potatoes and beets and pumpkins, bell peppers, corn, trees. Yes, you can grow trees in this game for Mars. I don't know how big of a space they need, but if you check me out over on my Twitch stream, I've got a large dome there. It's absolutely massive, and I'm growing some trees in there. Okay. We're done with this iron rock. Well, we're not going to need iron for quite a while, I suspect. Is that all of them? Alright. Give me some aluminum. How about some aluminum? Aluminium. Aluminium. Kind of sounds like a Harry Potter spell, right? Alohomora. Aluminium. Oh, there's silicone. I don't need that. Let's try this big guy over here. Or did I already check this guy? I don't know, did I? That looks like it's been checked. Try for the big rocks. Let's try this tower here. There we go. That's the spot. Silicon. How about this guy? Ore's tucked way back in here on this one. Is it the elusive aluminum? It is. Very good. Thank you, Occupying Mars, for giving me what I asked for. It's very kind of you. I don't know if I mentioned in a prior video, I am a U.S. Navy veteran. I used to be on submarines, and I left the Navy because it made me a very angry person all the time. And it was really starting to affect me in a bad way. And so I've been out for a few years now, and that helped a lot. But every now and again I slide back into my old vile ways. So lately I've been making an extra effort to be more kind and respectful of others and considerate. And that's been really difficult. Anybody who enjoys being mean-spirited at the expense of others knows that being kind is definitely not easy. And it has been exceedingly difficult for me to not make an expense of other people. But it gets easier over time, I think. So if old me is you, then just know that it feels good to notice a change, and it gets easier over time. So we're gonna head back after we get all this iron, because it's 1700-ish. I'm starting to see the sunlight color change. That's all these rocks, yeah. So we got, what, 2 aluminum rocks? 2 aluminum boulders. Should be enough to get where I'm trying to go with these resources. I'm gonna head back and do what I can for the well. And hey, we got our electricity point, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend that on the ECU upgrade. That's gonna get me the 2 small circuit boards back that I need in order to set up the well. So need to work on base proper water first before I do the well. So we might end up staying out until it gets a little cold, just to make sure we get that done. And then words have escaped me. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I can just use first aid kits to recover from the cold damage. So I've got 10 of those on me. So it should be fine. I've got to do the little switcheroo dance here anytime I need water now, until I get a different setup. So take the hose off, refill the hydration, put the hose on. I'm just going to go ahead and blueprint what I'm going to be building over here real quick. So it's going to be battery pack, a little bit away from the well, that thing, that's a well. And I'm going to set up some solar panels here. I'm just going to do 4 for now, because that's all the ECU needs. Or that's all the ECU can have plugged into it, without having the ECU upgrade. But I'm not going to need an upgrade over here, because by the time I need an upgrade over here for more power, I should have the medium solar panels. And those output a lot more power than the small ones. Oxygen's getting low. I wish the oxygen meter was static like the hunger and hydration meters. Because sometimes I forget what all my oxygen's at, you know? Like, as soon as you mouse over something it disappears, or when you're writing the ATV it disappears. I'm going to tear down the 2 ECUs and put up an upgrade, so I'll have enough for that. So let me go ahead and do that real quick before I print anything. I can peel that cable back, and all of these, well, that one's going, these are going to sit on the floor for the moment. That way I don't have to run them back to each solar panel. This one goes back to my inventory because it's going to the other ECU. On the floor and on the floor. Grind time. There's 1. And here's 2. And you see how there's each ECU's got 4 inputs on it? Well, the cool thing about the upgrade is it has 8. Check that out. So it's like 2 ECUs in one, and it's half the cost. So here we go. What's up? We've got lots of cables here just sitting on the floor. And I believe I've got 8 panels, so I should have 4 empty spots. So I'm going to open these up real quick. Just start plugging. Plugging holes with cable. Almost there. Oxygen's getting below. You know what? Since I'm on MADMAN and I don't want to risk it, I'm going to go ahead and refill that oxygen up. Call it a night. And we will finish up the well stuff in the morning, get the seeds growing. If you were wondering, control click doesn't work on the oxygen bottle. So I'm going to need 2 solar panels, so that's 10 solar cells. I've got the engines, I've got the screws, I've got the electronics. It's going to use 4 electronics. I'll have 3 left over. And I need the stuff for an ECU, which I have all but 1 electronic. I'll need 1 more electronic for that. And battery pack. So aluminum plates, we're using 4 for the ECU. So I'll need 2 aluminum plates. And I already forgot what I need on electronics, so I'm just going to make 5 of those. Hopefully that's enough. I think that's all I need. Oh, the aluminum plates. That's right. I'll just make 4 of those for now. It's probably, that was like really a lot of aluminum, but I think that that'll suffice. So I'm gonna eat. Some people are against really going through so much food. I find that when I go out adventuring, I do find enough food to get me by. In fact, in my Twitch stream, I have gotten pretty far in the... I've gotten pretty far in the whole like botany field. And I've found that you could, as long as you do a lot of exploring, you could probably survive indefinitely off of just exploring and getting food from the procedurally generated bases. Now, it's easier to just kind of make your own food when you can, but you really don't need to. There's lots of food out there. But botany is one of the funner aspects of the game, I think. So definitely, if you have a chance, try it out. You'll see, hopefully, here in a few minutes, just how fun it can be. Just reoriented my mic a little bit. I don't know if it was too far off to the side to really pick up what I've been saying. Hopefully not. And if the music's too loud, do let me know. So we'll get the battery pack going and get the cord connected. So we've got... It'll be coming out of 1 and going around the battery pack and into the input here. We're going to have this thing kicking out 5 kilowatts because that's what the well needs to supply water overnight. If you're doing anything else, it's going to be 5 kilowatts, I believe, plus 10. I could be wrong, it could just be 5 plus 5. For as many games as I've played in this, I should know, but I don't know off the top of my head. So we're building 2 panels. There's 1. And here's, hopefully I have everything for 2. And I do. Good. So these produce 5 power right now. Later on they will provide more power, but right now they provide 5. So I gotta give 5 to the well at night. And because this doesn't have any like day-night settings, I have to send it 5 during the day. So in order to charge 5, I have to have twice the amount that I need at night going into the battery. Yeah, almost everything. I gotta set this to 100%. And that is officially power for the well taken care of. So we should be sending 5 and charging 5 right now. 10 coming in. I don't know why that says 2.9. I'm sending 5. Maybe it'll update here in a minute. Yep, I don't know. What does this say? 5 supplied, yes. Okay, so the well's getting what it needs. I don't know why the battery's saying otherwise. Anyhow, so the base needs more solar panels. I think I'm gonna add that extra bank of 4. That'll get me an extra 10 power to play around with for the plants, which is all I need at the moment. In fact, I probably actually only need 2 panels. So if I can just build 2 and get away with that, that would be awesome. So let's pin the solar panel. I'm gonna need 10 more cells. And we used up a lot of aluminum. I don't know if I'm gonna have... Definitely not, because I need electronics too. Yeah. Darn. Well, that's not what I wanted. Dang, and all the rocks are like super far away too. I don't want to use the ATV because it doesn't have much charge left in it. What's it at? 9%? Yeah, that's staying right there. Well, bummer. Unfortunately, I have to run. I'm sorry. I don't know if I thought it or if I said it, so I'm just going to say it again, but I'll be quick. If you don't want to see me mine, and you just want to see like the rest of the content, let me know. And I'll just not put mining. I'll take a day and just mine off camera. But this is Madman, and I don't want you to think I'm not like sticking to my permadeath rule, so... if you're concerned about that, then by all means, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. It's fine with me. I should probably see what this is before I start breaking it completely down. It's calcium. Power's getting low too. What do we have here? Iron or aluminum? Let me know. Iron. You said iron, you were right. How about this one? Iron or aluminum? What do you think? Call this Rock 2. Hey, if you're liking the seasons and you want to see more, subscribe. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, it motivates me. There's more iron. Rock number 2 is iron. And if you liked the videos, if you stayed here, you enjoyed it, hit that like. Yeah, so we get some more visibility. I don't know how the algorithms work, but I'm sure they've got to be based around likes and subscriptions. Wow, there's just like, I entered the iron zone. My goal for the channel, in case anybody's wondering, is not to monetize it. I don't want to monetize. But I do want, personally, I want to not have any more iron. No, seriously, my goals for the channel are not to monetize. They are to reach more people. I'm just trying to get my message out there, you know? So, there are plenty of other things that you can throw your money at. Like, oh, let's stay away from that. That is uranium, by the way. In case you couldn't tell by the neon green coloring. I don't know if picking it up gives you radiation exposure. But I'm not going to try because we're on MADMAN and I don't want to carry something that's radiating with me. Oof. Oof. Oh, come on. Silicon. I don't like how when you hit these rocks, they just automatically dislodge from the world. I think that could have been done a little bit differently. I don't think a giant rock like this should be a tumbleweed. I am finding literally everything but aluminum. Is there anything like just over this hill? Oh, let's not go down there. That's a death trap. Getting pretty far from base. Might have to go home a little bit sooner than I would like because of running distance. I think this is two rocks inside of each other. Yeah, they're moving differently. Well, what's this one? Oh, yay. Good. Alright, so I guess we're taking both of these rocks down and then we'll head home. And hopefully that gets me all of the aluminum I need to do what I'm trying to do for you guys. Or what I'm trying to do for my character here, Shan. Shan is short for shenanigans. That was my gamer tag for a long time and still is in a lot of games. I don't like to do... I know I did it in this game. Oh, no I didn't, never mind. See if you look in the lower left, my name is Shenanigans. But I don't like to do Shan TV in games. I don't like to advertise in games that I'm a streamer. It's not that I'm afraid of somebody stream sniping me. I just feel that it's like a kind of a call out for attention, which I know is the opposite of what I just said. You know, I want to grow the community, and I very much do. I just don't want to have any kind of a different social experience in games that are like online than I would normally. So no special attention from people, good or bad. I don't necessarily care about stream sniping one way or the other. If I happen to be playing a multiplayer game and you see me, then you're more than welcome to snipe me, that's fine. It's all about having fun and just enjoying the game and relaxing. So many rocks. Promise I will not end this video until seeds are growing. How about that? This is proving very difficult rock to break apart. wonder if other YouTube creators are having to do this much mining as well, or if they cut it out. I don't want to cut stuff out. I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to get away from permadeath. It'd be cool if they had like a checkbox feature when you go to start the game that asks if you want to do permanent death or not. That way, you know, I could check that in the beginning, and then you would know, oh well, I checked the permadeath box, so even if I do edit this video or cut out a day here and there, then you know, all is well, because if I died when I cut it out, well then that would just be the end of the series, right? Oh, I think that's finally everything. Alright. All of these rocks to break apart. It'd be awesome if they were 2 aluminum nodes right on top of each other. Be set for a couple days. And I also know where I need to go if I need iron now, because there's, was it 3 or 4 great big iron boulders right there on the other side of this tiny crater. If I had known that I was thinking about doing like an achievement hunter video, then I would have made sure to not get any achievements in this game unless they were recorded, so I could put them all together for a video. But I do want to do an achievement hunter video. They've got an achievement in this game called 20 Dumb Ways to Die, I think. So that's going to be a video in and of itself. And in doing so, I think that there's a few extra achievements that we can get. For example, there's one where you have to get hit by a meteor. There's one where you have to get hit by a thunderbolt, or a lightning bolt, not a thunderbolt. What's a thunderbolt? Let me know in the comments. Wrong answers only. So, oh, there's just so many rocks here. And it looks like I did get lucky and have 2 aluminum nodes right on top of each other. But I don't know if that's luck or cheaty, because I don't think they're supposed to do that. I think that's a bug. So maybe I'll do the next series where I don't start with any tools and I gotta go around and collect all of the tiny rocks off the ground to make tools, and if I run into double rocks like that, then I just go find a different rock. That would be a lot of grindy time like these mining days that I have though. Is that all of them? It is. Okay. I think it's time to head back home. Get some hydration. Health is starting to go down pretty good, so I'm going to take a health pack. We be chilling. to the water hose dance. G is auto run, so when I go to run like that and then I stop and then I start running again, it's because I forgot G is auto run. So I haven't had any luck turning auto run on while I've been continuously running already. Alright, so I need 10 solar cells. I think I had, oh, are you kidding me? Really? No. No. Well, I needed 3 electronics, right? So after the 3 electronics, do I have enough for solar cells? Yeah, I just need more silicon. Okay. Solar cells. Silicon. Was there silicon over here? I don't remember.
Low carbohydrates.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go for that gray rock right in the middle of the screen. Those gray rocks, the small ones like that, generally they're silicon. Sometimes they're like calcium or aluminum, but generally they're silicon. So that's what I'm going for. I'm on 1 bar of power. I hope I don't run out. Sun's going down quick. What did I need, like, I don't remember. I'm just gonna mine the whole thing if it's silicon. Alright, silicon. Here we go. Now you don't have to sleep. So far as I know, there aren't any negative repercussions for not sleeping, just the flashing red Z's in the lower left. But here in the beginning, if you don't have, well, you're not going to. When you don't have the cold suit, or the suit upgrade for cold weather, you're not going to be able to stay outside. I should be able to stay in the workshop, and it's not going to hurt me enough to be detrimental to run from the workshop to the pod. So stay up a little late tonight. And get the seeds going. And because I don't have those solar panels built, or they won't have been built during the daytime to charge the battery up proper, the plants are going to lose power in the middle of the night, but just for tonight. So when I wake up in the morning, it will give me the message that the plants are wilting. It's because they don't have power. So here's the flashlight. It's getting dark out. Okay. Yeah, and these little gray rocks, as small as they are, they give you a lot of silicon too. That's kind of why I went for it. And these right here, you get a resource from those too. So I got 1 aluminum for it. Alright, now I can't see too well, so I'm just running towards the green marker. And that's gonna take me home. I can make up the 10 solar cells. Get those solar panels built. Grab the seeding gun and go in and plant the potatoes. And I slowed down because I ran out of stamina.
Alert. Low carbohydrates.
And my health is going to go down because of food now.
Warning. Power below 5%. Suit heaters disabled.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe I do need to sleep. Printing, solar cells, 10, add. I know what I can do. I can sacrifice some power from here. Battery. Stick my finger in there and start charging. Wow, I got down real low. Really, really low. The music cut out, which means the stream is almost over, but I promised seeds will be growing. So let's get these solar panels up.
Suit recharged.
Oh, and now we've got the cold, biting cold that's damaging us. So I'm going to go ahead and eat so that I'm not being damaged twice. Get the cable out and run some power.
Bad physical condition.
Use a med kit. Boy, tonight is a dangerous night for me. But when you're trying to survive on Mars, sometimes you gotta live a little bit dangerously. Alright, that's the power fixed. Come inside.
Low pressure burn.
Thankfully there's lights in here. Never mind. Forgot the seeding gun.
Equalizer pressure.
You guys watching that know what I'm doing are probably laughing at me right now. That's just fine. Laugh away. Okay. So each percent on that can is 1 seed. So I've got 20 seeds in here. That is enough to fill up the incubator. However, 20 seeds is too much for one of those hydroponic basins. So that was one of the reasons why I built 2 of them. There's my first point in botany. Woohoo! Can't remember what that gets me. So let's look at the tech tree. The fridge. Fridge is perfect for storing food for longer freshness. But more importantly, even though it requires power, it is another inventory container. So here on the greenhouse, this panel that I just went up to, you got these arrow buttons. For your things that are in here to grow, you have to have supply meet demand. So you got to bring this up. And this is one way to do it. You can just click or hold down on the plus and minus. And another way is, you see how this highlights when I mouse over? You can just click that and it'll turn your supply automatically to that. And that works both ways. So say I have this up at, 0.58 and the demand is 0, I can hit that and it'll bring it back down to 0. It's really important, if you don't have anything growing in these, zero out your power and your water, because you can drain your water and your battery really quickly if you're not paying attention to how much you're using. So we are charging 6 liters of water per hour. We're only using 2. That's great, very sustainable. Right here, we're using 15.7 power. We're only receiving 15 from the battery. So I gotta up that. I'm gonna up it to 16. And so that'll be just fine. But tonight it is going to drain all the way down. You see the power went out because we're using more power than we're supplying. So I'm going to go to the battery and increase the amount coming here. And one of the things, remember, like I said, is these don't open automatically when power's out. So go up the battery to 16. Yep, 16. Nope, too much. There's 16. Make sure this is at 100%. It should be. Okay. And now this should have power to automatically open and close again, just like that. So there you have it. We are officially growing our first potatoes on Mars, 20 of them. And the incubator and the hydroponics bay are like hot dogs and hot dog buns. So 3, 6, 9, 12. There's only spots for 12 plants in here. So keep that in mind. If you only build one of these hydroponic bays, only put in 12 plants over here. Don't put in the 20. I can get away with the 20 because I built 2 of these. These buttons on the front don't do anything, but when you get the greenhouse, you'll have like a 2-tiered hydroponics bay that you put in. And when you push the button, it moves them up and down. So super helpful. I thought for the longest time that was a glitch, a bug. Like there's no reason to have a second one up there if you can't see it. So yeah, that's everything. Let's go take a look at our points. We can use a mechanic point. No, we can use a material point. We can't use the mechanic points. We don't have what we need for those yet. So tech tree 6. That'll be awesome once we actually have blueprints, materials. I got my survival capsule. Got the pump. I need tech for the well extension so that I can make oxygen tanks, so that I can make oxygen at the well with this upgrade, the Saboteur reactor. And that also allows you to make methane and store larger amounts of water. So yeah. What to do? The CO2 scrubber you need in order to fill up bottles with carbon dioxide to be able to blow off the dust from solar panels when a sandstorm comes through. I'm gonna try and get by without this stuff for now. Helmet repair kit right here. That gets important later. You're gonna hurt. In fact, I'm gonna get the CO2 scrubber and the repair kit, because if you crack your helmet on MADMAN, you've only got the one repair kit. Did I use mine already? No, I've still got it right here. You're gonna be hurting on oxygen. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. You guys, I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe. And remember, you're not alone. Just take a couple seconds and tell somebody, hey, I need help. Do you have a minute? Can we talk? You are important. So see my message and remember that.